Every year, millions of people visit America's national parks, drawn by the promise of breathtaking landscapes and untamed wilderness. But few know that deep within these majestic settings lie stories that don't make it into the guidebooks. Stories of ghosts, chilling disappearances, and whispers that echo through the woods long after sunset. This is the story of the most haunted national park in the United States, a place where nature hides more than just its beauty. Welcome to Yosemite National Park. From a distance, it's a paradise of towering cliffs, ancient sequoia forests, and waterfalls that seem to fall from heaven itself. By day, it's a playground for hikers, climbers, and families. But beneath that sun-kissed beauty lies a history far darker than most visitors ever realize. Long before it was a national park, Native American tribes who called these valleys home warned of spirits that roamed the land. They spoke of shadows that followed travelers on the trails, disembodied voices that called out from the trees, and ethereal figures that appeared only in the pale glow of moonlight. These weren't just campfire tales, they were warnings. One of the park's most enduring and chilling legends is the ghost of Grouse Lake. For decades, seasoned park rangers and experienced campers have reported hearing the same unsettling sound. A child crying for help near the water's edge, a cry filled with desperation. But when they rush to investigate, they find nothing but the still dark water and the silent trees. According to legend, the spirit belongs to a young Native American boy who tragically drowned in the lake centuries ago. Local lore and park whispers warn that if you hear the crying and try to follow it, you risk being led into the water, to a fate from which you'll never return. And then there's the spectral guardian of Yosemite Falls, one of the park's most iconic landmarks. Climbers and late-night visitors have repeatedly spoken of seeing a lone woman, dressed in a flowing white gown, standing dangerously close to the edge of the falls. She appears in the heavy mist, a stark white figure against the dark rock, before vanishing into thin air as quickly as she came. Many believe she is the ghost of a bride who, on her wedding day decades ago, tragically fell to her death while posing for a photograph. Her spirit, they say, is trapped there, forever searching for her lost groom, forever replaying her final, fatal moments. These aren't just ancient myths. The stories continue, with modern-day encounters adding to Yosemite's haunted reputation. Even the park rangers, some of the toughest, most pragmatic people you'll ever meet, have admitted to experiencing things they can't explain. Several have reported seeing strange, inexplicable lights dancing between the trees on quiet patrol nights. One veteran ranger, using night vision goggles, recounted seeing a glowing, human-shaped figure silently cross the trail right in front of him, only to be completely invisible to the naked eye. The apparitions aren't the only concern. Over the years, numerous visitors have vanished within the park's vast boundaries without a single trace. Search teams, combing the area for weeks, sometimes find entire campsites left perfectly intact, tents, food, and expensive gear all left behind, as if the occupants simply stood up, walked into the forest, and were never seen again. So the next time you find yourself gazing at the sheer beauty of Yosemite's cliffs or walking beneath its ancient trees, remember this. Once the sun sets and the shadows grow long, it's not just the bears you should be wary of. Maybe, just maybe, it's the unseen eyes watching you from between the trees. If you think this story was chilling, wait until you hear about the American town that vanished completely overnight, leaving behind a mystery that baffles historians to this day. You won't want to miss that one. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more unexplained mysteries.